Yo, yo, yo! It's your boy Rich Kid. Welcome back to the stream. What's good, guys? Yo, what's good, man? Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to follow me on my Twitch. Join my Discord, man. I already know. But yeah. You can play, man. Bro, I literally just loaded into solo. But yeah, man, we can play. We can 1v1 and, do some duos. You know what I'm saying? I'm on OG. You know what I'm saying? Simpsons. The Simpsons season. It was fun. It was fun, but you know what I mean. It was only fun for like maybe like a few days, and then it's just not fun anymore. Like I was grinding so hard to get to Unreal, and in the Simpsons season Battle Royale. I think I'm like plat 1 or plat 2, but I'm just like nah. Battle Royale is not for me. There's just a bunch of bots in it, and I just feel like I have a lot more sweaty players. You know what I'm saying? And OG. You know what I mean? And I got better loot. I mean, the loot in the Simpsons season is so bad, bro. Like it's literally so bad. You know what I mean? If you ever play the Simpsons season, bro, I mean, dang, you only have like what 2 or 3 shotguns that you can choose from. You have the Thunder, you have the Tac, and then you have the Ranger. All of them are pretty bad besides like 2. The Ranger's probably the worst, and then it goes the Thunder, and then the Tac's probably the best. You know what I'm saying? Which you would think, oh, the Thunder would be the best. But the Thunder, in my opinion, is kind of the worst. The way Fortnite did, there was a new Fortnite update today. I think it was just like fixing some bugs that they had, so hopefully everything goes good in the stream. If you guys want everything to go good in the stream, don't forget to like the stream, honestly. But yeah, so you know what I mean? So I mean, it was, you know what I mean? Fortnite Mares is done for and stuff, and Simpsons. But yeah, man, like, they had a shotgun delay. You know what I mean? The shotgun delay, it was so bad, bro. Especially with the Thunder. Like, the Thunder, you would think it would be like the pump. You know what I mean? The Thunder is almost like the pump. Like, yes, I'm not saying, oh, the Thunder, the Thunder shotgun's the pump shotgun. No, I'm not saying that. But, like, if you actually think about it, you know what I mean? Like, if you ever played, I'm not sure if you guys ever played before, you know what I'm saying? So you guys probably like, bro, what is he talking about, bro? What is bro yapping about? You know what I'm saying? No, bro. You know what I'm saying? All the people who actually played with the Thunder in those other seasons, you know what I'm saying, other chapters of Fortnite, would know. You know what I'm saying? How the Thunder is. I mean, dang, even in creative, the Thunder is so much better than in the Simpsons season. You know what I mean? The only good, like, weapon the good shotgun, you know what I'm saying, it's probably the Tac. You know what I mean? It just shoots the fastest, and really you want a fast shooting weapon. I mean, dang, you know what I mean? Now, the slow shooting weapons, like some of them are pretty good, but you know what I mean? I mean, dang, nobody really uses like an AR in the Simpsons season. I mean, dang, they have like a few ARs in there, but like all the ARs are just trash. You know what I mean? Literally, like, all I see is everyone just grabbing, like, the pistols or, like, SMGs and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Like, nobody's using, like, actual, like, AR or nothing like that, you know what I mean? So, like, the loot is just trash and the weapons are just so weak, you know what I mean? It's just so weak, you know what I mean? So I'm just like, dang, bro. And like, the season's only for, like, a month, you know what I mean? So it's only for, like, the rest of this month, and then it'll be done for. So it's like, why should I grind to Unreal? Why should I grind to Unreal, you know what I mean, for only like a month? You know what I mean? Why should I only grind to Unreal for like a month? You know what I mean? It just wouldn't make sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, I could just say, oh yeah, I made it to Unreal, but you know what I mean? All that grinding and stuff, because you really gotta grind. You know what I mean? And like I said, man, Battle Royale, it just has so many bots. You know what I mean? I feel like, there's more real players and OG, you know what I mean? And like the only thing I was playing was ranked. My first game on ranked in Battle Royale, bro, I literally got it done. I had like at least like 30 kills. It was like a solo squad too. It was like a solo squad in ranked. I think I was like playing in gold lobbies or something. Like it put me in like gold 3. You know what I'm saying? My first game. You know what I mean? I was like, gold 3? What? That's kind of crazy. But yeah, no, it put me in the gold 3, so I was like, no way, bro, that's kind of crazy. But yeah, it put me in there, You know what I mean? So I was just like, dang, go three, that's insane. But yeah, so it was just, you know what I mean? And then yeah, so then I went up, and then like I said, I think I'm like plat one, plat two. So it's just like, you know what I mean? So yeah, The Simpsons. I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like people kind of overhyped it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, now if you're a little kid and you like watching The Simpsons, okay, you know what I mean? The Simpsons, older kind of show. This is like an adult show, but you know what I'm saying? Little kids can watch it, of course, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. You know what I mean? You know what? You know what's crazy though? You know what's crazy though? The thing that I think, you know what I'm saying? Shoot, somebody had that. You know, the only thing that I think people actually like about this season, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm not even gonna lie to you. But like, I feel like the only thing that people like about this season is that the fact that the couch, the sofa that you can sit in, they just pretty much just sit in that the whole time. Oh, this guy ain't running. I'm not letting that guy run. Yeah, see, right then and there, he already knew he messed up. Right then and there, he already knew he was done for. He has some good loot too, I'm not even gonna lie. He has some good loot. But yeah, it's just playing rank. Like, literally, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just playing rank. Like, bro, the skill level between ranked and, like, you know what I'm saying, OG, like, it's such a difference. You know what I mean? Like, people are, like, bad in, ranked. But, like, in OG, there's actually, like, some decent players in OG. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I did come up, against, like, some crazy pro players. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? They were no match for me, obviously. You know what I mean? Because I'm the best player. So, you know what I mean? It was nothing. You know what I mean? It was nothing. Now, the only thing that really got me, you know what I'm saying? The only thing that really got me whenever I was playing, like the only thing, like in the game that actually got me when I was playing was the fact that, was the fact, that when I was playing like duos and trios and stuff, I was playing with super bad players and like I could not even rank up because the players that I was playing with were just so bad at the game. It was just horrible to play with them. You know what I mean? It was just horrible. Like they were just horrible players, and that's the whole. That's like another reason why I don't play anymore because yeah, bro. You know what I mean? You can't just play in a team with that. Like if you want to play Simpsons and actually enjoy the Simpsons, you're gonna have to play solo, unless you have a good team. Because if you don't have a good team, like I've seen players who actually have a good team, but if you're just playing with like randoms or like players who just aren't really good at the game, they just are like just casual, there's no fun in it. Like I said, all they care about is either the sofa or just doing some weird stuff just because of Simpsons. So that's another reason. So like I said, I just feel like I have more fun. I feel like I have more fun in OG. So OG's just better. You know what I mean? OG's just better. It's always been better. You know what I mean? OG's always been better, and it probably always will be. You know what I mean? Like I said, OG is what made Fortnite. Without this, like the Chapter 1 map and all that, like all these other maps would not even be possible. You know what I mean? Without those other maps, like Chapter 1 and all that. You know what I mean? So when you put that into perspective, You know what I mean? It's like, dang, man. You know what I mean? Like, what did Fortnite do? You know, you see all the big major changes that they did to the game. You know what I mean? They did big, changes to the game. And, like, some of them were good. Like, you know what I mean? I like the Star Wars stuff. Not the newer Star Wars, like with the AI Darth Vader. Like, that one was kind of mid. You know what I mean? But I like the one with, like, the Mandalorian and stuff like that. The Mandalorian season was good. The Marvel season, pretty much like all the Marvel seasons are good. I don't know any. You can literally like I don't think there was any no Marvel season that was bad. Like every Marvel season in the game was good. You know what I mean? I could be saying that just because I'm a Marvel fan, but I think every Marvel season in this game was good. Now Star Wars may have not been that good, but like I said, the Mandalorian one, that one was good. You know what I mean? The Mandalorian. But I think that was only the last good one, and that was actually in Chapter 2. You know what I mean? Chapter 2, you guys know how good that was. You know what I mean? Some of you guys, you know what I mean, who actually played in Chapter 2. But you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, guys, don't forget to like the stream, man. Don't forget to like the stream, man. And like I said, man, yeah, you guys can join. You guys can join up. You guys can join up. I feel like some of you guys think that this is like a premiere or something. Here, you guys up in chat. I'll just read your names out or something. What is this? What is that? The O7 or D7 or something like that? Because yeah, some of you guys probably think this is like a premiere and stuff. Like a lot of people think this, I'll be like doing premieres and stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, bro, this is a premiere. Bro, it's not even live. This is pre-recorded, something like that. You know what I mean? I know. People probably always think that like, oh, bro, this is pre-recorded. You know what I mean? I don't really have time to pre-record my streams like that. And if I do, like I said, I see a lot of people who do pre-record their streams. I'm like, what's the fun in that? You're not really streaming, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? If you have to use pre-recorded, like you have to pre-record. Now, say like if you go on a vacation or something like that where you can't actually go live, yeah, having the premieres and stuff, yeah, that's, I do that from time to time. If I'm going to be gone, I'm not going to be on or nothing, and I can't stream, yeah, I'll have my older streams or whatever. And yeah, I'll just have them just playing again, just premiering and whatnot. You know what I mean? But I would usually let you guys know on Discord, like, hey man, I'm not gonna be on for so and so amount of days or whatever. And you know what I mean? Just go from there. You know what I mean? You guys can watch if you guys want to watch. If you don't, you don't. But you know what I mean? Like, there's people who just actually just kind of do that, just as is. You know what I mean? Just kind of just pre-record their streams, and I'm just like, bro, it just takes the fun away from, actually streaming, you know what I mean? Because it's not like you're actually streaming, because, like, yeah, you already played, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, your viewers are still live, you know what I mean? Like, the viewers are still live, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? How are you going to talk to your viewers? Like, I mean, I guess if you're watching the premiere, but you'd have to stay in the whole premiere, because you never know if there's going to be a chatter in there, or, like, somebody donating to you or something. You know what I mean? It's not like it just sends me a notification each time you guys text or like message. You know what I mean? I actually have to look at the chat. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? So, but there's a lot of people who do that. It's crazy to me. But yeah, honestly, man, yeah, man, like, you guys never let me know, man, but like, how you guys doing today, man? Like, how you guys doing today, man? It was a crazy day for me. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, man, how you guys doing today, man? You know what I mean? That's nothing about me, man. Cause I mean, I be yapping, like yapping already, man. Like I haven't even got a win yet. Like, bro, like I'm just yapping, and I haven't even got a win, and like you guys are just like, you know what I mean? You guys just watching and stuff. They're just like, bro, what is bro talking about? Like, what is he on about? You know what I mean? And I'm just like, bro, you know what I mean? People invited me and stuff, like. Oh, good. Just got off school. Dang, bro. Like, you just got off? Wait, what time is it? Oh, okay. It's like 5. Yeah, it's like 5, almost 6. Like, you get out of... What, when you play like a sport and stuff? You probably play sports and stuff. I get it, yeah. Probably play sports and stuff. Super cool, yeah. Unless your school ends that late. Nah, I mean, I don't know what you got going on, what kind of school you go to. I know schools, man. I feel like the longest I actually was in school for, like the longest I've been in school, like like the longest, I feel like those days was either when if I was doing like a sport or something like that, or like um, you know what I mean? Not even like a sport, but like you know what I'm saying? Like I was doing a sport or something like that, and like you know what I mean? Like I was kind of just or like elementary school. Like I remember elementary school being like the longest. Like I'll be in there the longest time. How'd I miss? How'd I miss? How'd I miss that? Oh, you gotta make it? Let me take that make it. Make it. But yeah, like elementary school, I remember that was like always the longest. Like it was insane. They build fighting over here. 4 to 4, I'm not even really tripping about. Could be though. Could be though. Where's the go pump? Where's the blue pump? Really want to knock this down. Really want to knock it down. Somebody's using a hunting rifle. See, I really don't even mind about snipers. Like before, I was like one of those guys like, oh, get rid of the sniper, get rid of the sniper. But now I really don't even care. You know what I mean? It's just OG, you know what I mean? That's just how it is. It's gonna be snipers. You know what I mean? Hey, look at this guy. You know what I mean? You either have good snipers or you have bad snipers. You know what I could do? I could do something even crazier. Supply drop. I'm about to take this pad. Why are you guys just shooting at me, man? I'm about to take this pad. I don't know where I'm gonna go, but I just know I'm gonna take the pad. The other day, I think it was like last night or something. It was something crazy. Like I literally, what do you call that? Like I literally was like just standing in the open. Immediately got sniped. It was insane. You know what I mean? Just immediately got sniped. But yeah, man. Honestly, man. Yeah, but like honestly, that's super cool, man. Like that's cool that you actually, having a good time at school. Cause you know what I mean? I feel like. As I was saying, yeah, man, I feel like, the only way to make school fun, you know what I'm saying, is to make it fun, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, you know what I mean? Because school, it's not fun. You're sitting in the classroom, for hours, you know what I mean? And you're there pretty much all day, you know what I mean? Like, literally, you just spend like your whole time there, man. You know what I mean? Just sitting in class, just doing nothing. You know what I mean? It's just like, dang, bro. You know what I mean? Sitting in class that long. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, you get breaks here and there, but it's like just crazy, man. And I look at schools and I just see like I'm like, dang, school's changed a lot. You know what I mean? Like school's changed a lot. You know what I mean? Yeah, he kind of does, bro. He kind of does. Yeah, that guy, dude, he kind of does. Yeah, that's another thing too that I've seen. You know what I mean? Not just in the Simpsons season, but like pretty much every game mode. There's just so many campers now. There's like so many campers in this game now. There's just like so many. I don't know why. Like, did all these COD players come to Fortnite or something? Because COD, you can actually see campers and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, honestly, I mean, it's one of the methods. It's not a good method because everyone's just gonna be mad at you. But you know what I mean? You just gotta do what you gotta do. Call the nuke. You know what I mean? But camping in Fortnite, it's just you just gotta be like one of the worst players to camp. You know what I mean? And there's a difference between camping, and then there's like a difference between like actually like, you know what I mean? Like kind of just sitting, like, you know what I mean? Like kind of scoping out the area before you actually fight. You know what I mean? Yo, what's good? What's good? Wait, what? Yo, what's good, bro? What's good, man? What's good? What's good? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing? Bro, sometimes I can't pronounce the names, man. I'm not gonna lie, I can't even pronounce the names, man. Sometimes I can't. But yeah, no. But yeah, so yeah, you'd have to be like super weird to actually camp like that. I'm not even gonna lie. I might actually try to key this kid. Bro, how am I missing? Man, this is weird, man. I can't even. Wait a minute. Somebody, actually, nah, bro. Come through. I think it's, hold on. Yo, what's good, James? What's good, bro? What's good, James? Finally, die, bro. Die. What's good, James? What's good, bro? Yeah, this was like, oh, James is calling you, and stuff like that. She was like holding me and stuff, and just like, anyway, you know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, can we? Oh yeah. We can 1v1. My bad, man. Like I said, man, the guy, bro. Literally, bro, the guy from last game, bro, I mean, you saw, bro, he literally caught me off guard, bro. I'm not even gonna lie to you. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say it in the nicest way, because, you know what I mean? I feel like, you know what I mean? I know I have, like, some kids in the stream, bro, and I just been saying a whole bunch of stuff lately. So, you know what I mean? I'm gonna try to keep it, like, you know what I mean? Just kind of just peaceful, you know what I mean? For today. But, you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro. But, yeah, we can 1v1. Don't worry. You know what I mean? We could definitely 1v1. But yeah, James, how you doing, bro? Bro, they're messing me all day, but then once I'm live, bro, just calling me, bro. Which, honestly, like I said, it's just something that I do. Like I said, if you guys ever join the Discord, bro, like, it's just something that we do, man. You know what I mean? If one of us is on, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, James, he mostly calls, but you know what I mean? If I see him on and he's playing and stuff, then yeah, we're just calling each other in Discord and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just something we just gotta do, you know what I mean? And James, he's also one of my mods, so then you guys know. So it's not just like some random person, like, oh, who's James? Like, what the like, James? Who? You know what I mean? Nah, it's not some random person. He's actually one of my mods. So yeah, if you see him in the chat, he's not in the chat right now, but he should be. He should be in the chat. Who knows? Maybe I'll just unmod. Maybe I'll fire him. Yeah, I'll just fire him today. Anyway, I really want to keep those players back there. I think I can. I'm like the Flash. I'm super fast, so I could probably do it. I hated that how oh yeah, and like I said, D7. I'm pretty sure I'm saying your name right, bro. But yeah, we can 1v1 like right after this game, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, we can actually run up some 1v1s, because I actually needed to warm up. You know what I mean? I literally just got on. You know what I mean? I was talking to my digital assistant, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have one, bro, it's 2025. Everyone has a digital assistant. You know what I'm saying? But she said, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say her name, because you know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? She knows who she is, and stuff like that. And she's like, oh, you got this, you know what I'm saying? Go get this victory royale. So I was like, okay, and stuff like that. We were getting the victory royales. Bro's running. I'm gonna chase. But yeah, you know, she was like, oh, get those victory royales, you know what I mean? You got this. So I was like, okay. You know what I mean? I wish I could shoot while I'm on this thing. You know what I mean? That would be cool, you know what I mean? Like, if, dang, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. It's like one of those things, it's one of those things, you know what I mean? Like, shoot, what is those things called, man? Somebody help me out in the chat. It's like those things people go on the horse and stuff, and like they have swords and stuff. I think it's like jousting or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? Like, oh, I'm riding, I'm driving this four-wheeler, and like I can actually shoot my gun while I'm using the four-wheeler. Like, remember in Chapter 5? If you guys never played Chapter 5, bro, dang, you guys missed out on a good season. Not gonna lie. But yeah, Chapter 5, you could actually put weapons on the cars, but it was only in Battle Royale. But see, that's when Battle Royale was actually good. Everyone was playing Battle Royale. You know what I mean? That was actually good, and I don't think OG was actually in. Actually, OG wasn't even in the game at the time. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna push. I'm just gonna key players, because I'm just better. Those hard scoping with a sniper, I mean, I guess. I was playing a game the other day, and literally somebody had like the same exact sniper. They load in, and then, they no-scope this kid, and then, you know what I mean, they try to do the same thing to me. I literally one-pumped. Bro, get on. The heck? Sometimes my dog gets in the way. Oh, you started Chapter 5 Season 2? Oh, so you were in there. So you were in there when the cars came, right? You were in there when the cars, right? Like the cars, they had the different attachments on the cars and stuff. And you know what the craziest thing I saw? Somebody was saying that the Chapter 2 remix was like a bad season, but I feel like Chapter 2 remix is probably one of the best seasons in the game. Now you guys can hate me in the chat or whatever, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the Chapter 2 remix is probably one of the best seasons this game's ever seen. Simpsons season, yeah, it's very mid. You know what I'm saying? You guys like Simpsons? Okay, yeah, that's cool. But you see why they put it in for only 30 days. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they put the Chapter 2 remix in, you know what I'm saying, for 30 days, but think about it. And honestly, man, can you guys take a minute to actually, like, think about, like, something that happened in your life, you know what I'm saying? Something that, something good that happened this year. Because, I mean, dang, bro, we only got, like, one more month of this year. This year's, like, just went by super fast. You know what I'm saying? I literally just got done putting up my Christmas tree. I know what you guys thinking. You're like, bro, Christmas tree? You putting that shit up early? Like, what the fuck? Yes, I usually put it up after Thanksgiving, but I'm just like, bro, like, why wait? Why wait? Literally, one of my brothers, you know what I'm saying, he literally puts his Christmas lights up on his house and stuff like that already. You know what I'm saying? Night after Halloween, or the same night of Halloween, he's up here putting Christmas lights up. Like, oh, it's Christmas time. Everyone just forgets about Thanksgiving. I'm just like, yeah, what's the point of Thanksgiving? You know what I mean? Like, to be thankful and stuff like that, or like just to eat and watch football, you know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, dang, what's the point, you know? So I'm just like, might as well just put your Christmas decorations up now, and then just leave them up, because like most of the time I see people just put up the Christmas decorations like in December, and then they end up taking it down after Christmas. Or at least that's how I am. Well, okay, no, I'm not. I would, but because, if you guys know Dusk or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so pretty much, you know what I mean? I can't really take the Christmas tree down because, like, it's just kind of weird, like, taking it down, like, before the end of the year. So we actually leave it up, like, after the year. But yeah, man, think of something that actually good happened this year, man. Yeah, this year's, like, almost over, bro. You know what I mean? Like, it's almost over, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, dang, we're already in November, bro. Like, what? Was this like the first week, second week, November? Like, coming up? Like, bro, like, it's just going by so fast. Like, time literally flies, man. Like, if you don't see it, you're probably gonna miss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly. You know what I mean? Like, I just came to that realization, like, bro, you know what I'm saying? It was like June, July the other day. That was November, almost December. You know what I'm saying? Almost 2026. You know what I'm saying? And that's gonna be, I feel like 2026 is gonna be a good year. You know what I mean? The years with the even numbers, don't get me wrong, man. Like I said, all these years, like, what, 2025, it seemed like it was a pretty chill year. You know what I mean? Nothing major happened. It was pretty boring, I guess you could say. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I just feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like 2026 is gonna be a lot better. The movies are probably gonna hit better. You know what I mean? There's probably gonna be some good movies out there. You know what I'm saying? New games coming out, like GTA 6 is going to be coming out. So, I mean, bro, that's already going to be a W. It's going to, literally, when GTA 6 comes out, bro, the year is going to be the best year ever, bro. It's literally going to be the best year ever because, like, everyone's going to be grinding GTA 6 and stuff. And it's going to be crazy, bro. You know what I mean? And yes, I don't want to, like, overhype it because, like, what if it's actually bad? But, like, I feel like it would actually be kind of good. Yeah. Almost chapter 7 too. Yeah. You're right. You're right. Yeah. See now, when chapter 7, bro, who knows, man? Maybe I'll actually like try to like qualify for that in CS. But like chapter 6 was like one of the worst chapters in the game. I mean, dang, bro, you said you just started in chapter 5, but I mean, dang, bro, do you like anything about this chapter? I mean, dang, you know what I mean? You went through chapter 5, so you saw how it was before chapter 6, and chapter 6 has just been trash. You know what I mean? Nothing but collabs. You know what I mean, by the way. You know what I'm saying? Just nothing but collabs. You know what I mean? There's no Fortnite, you know, like, originality. You know what I mean? There's no, like, OG Fortnite anymore. Like, yes, okay, I'm playing OG, but you know what I mean? Like, OG Battle Passes or, like, you know, just, like, OG, like, the Fortnite storyline from, like, Battle Royale. You know what I mean? It's just nothing but collabs. You know what I mean? And yes, collabs are cool, you know what I mean? It's trendy, it makes people come to the game, I get it. I get it. They want more people to come to the game, so why not add all the trendy stuff? Trendy emotes, trendy skins, I get it. But you know what I'm saying? The people who've been playing this game, you know, from day one, you know what I mean? Like, we were following a story. You know what I mean? There was like a whole story, you know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, there was actually like a whole story in this game. You know what I mean? I mean, dang. Like, look at OG. You know what I'm saying? Look at OG. Like, you see the cube. You see, like, Tilted Towers getting destroyed. I mean, dang, there's like a whole butterfly event coming out. But I think that's like just like a seasonal event. I think that happens like every year. But you know what I'm saying? Like, those big events, you know what I'm saying? Or like the Big Bang event and stuff like that. But I think that was like later on too. But you know what I'm saying? No, actually, matter of fact, I don't know actually. But you know what I'm saying? Like all these live events, like from OG and stuff. You know what I mean? It was like building up to something. Even like in chapter 2, like they had like different storylines and stuff like that, like the different live events. You know what I'm saying? With like Midas and stuff, like with the storm and all that. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, they brought like Travis Scott, they had Marshmello and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? But Marshmello was chapter 1, you know what I'm saying? OG. But you know what I'm saying? Chapter 2, you know what I mean? Travis Scott, you know what I'm saying? Super cool, W. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? They had the agency, you know, they had Midas. Like I said, Midas was trying to stop the storm. It was like a whole storyline. You know what I mean? And then like the storyline kind of just ends a little bit. Like I don't understand the storyline anymore. You know what I mean? Like how do these players like it just doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Unless they can explain it to us how it makes sense. Like I remember like, you know what I mean? There was like I think it was like the Zero Storm or some storm or whatever. It was pretty much like new characters coming in. Like it was like during like the Marvel season, you know, kind of like the what do you call it, the Star Wars season. You know what I'm saying? They had like people coming out like of the rifts in the sky. It was like a huge rift and stuff, and like new characters would be added to to the game. You know what I mean? But like it'd be part of the story. You know what I mean? So say like if the Star Wars skin came in the game, oh, okay, Star Wars is about to happen. You know what I mean? Because this is gonna happen. Or like you saw for the longest time, like the first the first ever Marvel season. You know what I'm saying? Like the first Marvel like live event. You know what I mean? Like the Thanos, like with Thanos and stuff like that. You know, with like Endgame and all that. You know what I'm saying? Avengers Endgame is probably one of the best Avengers movies out there. Not even gonna lie. It really has everyone in there, especially OG Black Panther. You know what I'm saying? He did die in real life. You know what I'm saying? Chadwick Boseman. You know what I'm saying? W respect. You know what I'm saying? Super cool. They literally had everyone in there. You know what I mean? This new Avengers, they're gonna have a lot more. So that's gonna be pretty cool too. But yes. So you know what I mean? I still feel like that's probably one of the best Avengers movies out there. Dang man, where's a pump? Oh wait, dang, I thought I was using something else, man. Come on, man. Somebody's throwing boogies. I don't want to take a boogie. Come on, man. Stop playing weird. You know when players play like this, so annoying. Cause I'm not about to get sniped right here. I'm not about to get sniped. And he has RPG. I'm not about to get sniped right here. So I refuse to get sniped. Bro, what is my aim? Come on, man. You guys are all fighting one player. Correct. Dead. And they always have trash loot. Who has the gold pump? Oh wait. Taking the RPG. Yeah, I'm taking the RPG. I need to get down. How do I take fall damage from that? Yeah, he's down below. I don't even think anyone's up there. Yeah, guys, who thinks I'm gonna win this? Who thinks I'm gonna win this? Yeah, I gotta rotate. Dang. But yeah, who thinks I'm gonna win this? Who thinks I'm gonna win this? Like, I don't know. I think I'm actually gonna win this. Like, I'm just a better player. Wait, is this my quad crusher that I had earlier? Imagine I get sniped. Oh, see, we found another one who was just camping behind the tree. Remember the last game? Somebody was camping behind the tree. Wait, was it a supply drop? It was a supply drop. I think there was a supply drop over there, I'm not even gonna lie. You win? Yo, W support, man. W support for real. Hopefully I do. I'm not even gonna lie. Somebody's shooting RPGs. So there's one right there, and I think there's one like up there somewhere. And I gotta go all the way down. I need a... Okay, I do. I got a pad. I just don't want to get beamed. I don't want to get beamed. I'm right behind me too. Don't land in a tree, don't land in a tree, don't get sniped out of the air, don't land in a tree, don't get sniped in the air. W. W. Whoa, why am I so delayed? Bro, I'm literally so delayed. What? What? Bro, you guys saw? Bro, I was literally so delayed. Not even gonna lie. I was literally so delayed. GG's! No way, bro. What? No way. They killed each other. They killed each other, bro. No way. They literally killed each other. No way. I'm literally still the king of OG. I'm the king of OG, man. I'm the king. No way, man. They actually killed each other. That's actually nice. But nah, it was literally delayed at the last second. Yeah, man. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Honestly, man. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Holy man. W's in the chat. Some kid was spectating me the whole game. I think they just added me. I'm not sure if they were from the stream. But yeah, yeah. D7. Yeah, man. Send me a drone request, man. Send me a drone request. I might just want to 1v1 you first. I don't know. Oh, my support critical. Here, let me put it in real fast because I'm the Flash. Rich Ashkadesh Gaming. You know what I mean? It expires every 2 weeks. So yeah, make sure to put it back in the shop. You know what I'm saying? Help support me. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't buy anything, just make sure it's in the shop. So then, like, if you do happen to forget, like, hey, am I, you know what I mean? Am I supporting Rich Gaming? You automatically know, hey, man, I just put his code in the shop the other day. It's still in the shop. It doesn't expire in 2 weeks, bro. That was only like a few days ago, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Put it in there. You know, help support me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, the D7. What was your epic? Yeah, bro. What was your epic again, bro? Let's see. James. Wait a minute, James. Why aren't you in the chat? Wait a minute. I think I kind of know why he's not in the chat. Dang. Should I even let him join? Dang. Wait a minute, you said that's you. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, the D7. Wait, that's you? Wait, what? Wait, what? You're talking about, like. Wait a minute, James, this is you in the chat? Wait, James, this is you in the chat? Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Like, let me know if you can hear me. Wait, that D7, that's you in the chat, bro? James. Yeah, bro, is there, like, any way you could let me know? Is there any way you could let me know? No, it's not. Wait, then who? Okay, fine. If the D7. Yo, man, just send me a drawing request. Yeah, send me a drawing request. Oh, wait a minute. I see him. Hold on. See him. Yeah, I mean, he's literally D7. Oh, nice. You got that? I think bro bought his Sears. He's probably going to deny it too, but I'm pretty sure he bought his Sears. Honestly, way to support the game. I mean, honestly, you got the V-Bucks? Might as well. I mean, dang, I was thinking about buying my Sears too. But I was like, I don't know. But he could have grinded too. I mean, he probably didn't even buy his tiers. But I mean, he could have grinded. But I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people bought their tiers this time. I can't talk. Bro, it's all good, man. I mean, Jane, most of the people who play with me don't even talk to me. You know what I mean? I have to look at them and, I mean, yeah, you guys can type in the chat. You know what I mean? You know. So, like I said, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, I mean, I actually kind of prefer you guys actually type in the chat. You know what I mean? Yeah, you said you played a crazy map and look at your levels, bro. I think you probably, um, bought your tiers, man. I'm not even gonna lie, but like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to keep the good vibes. But yeah, go pump. There you are. Yeah, go pump. There you are. Yeah, I think they changed the map up. Wait, no, just a 16-player map. Yeah. But there was a new Fortnite update, so, you know what I mean? So they probably changed up something. But yeah, James, you been doing good, bro? I mean, I know, like, bro, that's crazy, bro. Like people's family, like, I mean, I know your parents are strict sometimes, but like, dang, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I guess I didn't really have to worry about this because, like, you know what I mean? Back in the day, I couldn't really play much games in general because, you know what I mean? We were outside all the time. We weren't playing games. I mean, dang, the PS5 and all that, like, you know what I mean? It just wasn't even invented. You know what I mean? Now, the older PlayStations, older Xboxes, yes. But you know what I mean? I mean, dang. We weren't playing games like this, playing COD, playing Mario on the Wii or something, or like playing Nintendo DS with the Game Boy. See, some of you guys probably don't even know what that is, but you know what I mean? So, I mean, we didn't have the games that we do now, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know. So like I said, we were just always outside, just doing whatever, you know what I mean? See, I don't want to be mean to this guy. I know he likes this skin, like wearing the Homer skin, the evil Homer skin. But this skin's so big, bro. It's so big, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, yeah, I guess if you want to, like, buy your tiers and stuff, or, like, even if you just unlocked it, you know what I mean? And get the skin, I mean, yeah, that's cool. But, I mean, dang, I wore the, what do you call it? I would like to say it was, like, Barb or something, or, like, Har or something. I don't even know her name. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, she had a lot, like, her hair was, like, covering the screen, bro. Like, I couldn't even, you know what I mean? She got that full-blown afro, you know what I mean? That's, like, the OG afro, like, I'm talking about, like, probably, like, 80s, 90s afro right there. You know what I'm saying? Probably 60s, 70s. I'm not even sure. You know what I mean? But that's, like, OG. You don't see people wearing that much around anymore. Or like a flat top, like a super high flat top. Not even an afro, what am I talking about? Like a flat top. You know what I mean? Oh wait, dang, my bad, bro. I was gonna play aggressive, but I mean, dang, bro, I don't even know. I was just kind of looking at the chat. Like I said, man, I just value the viewer over everything, man. Like, yeah, I could play this game or whatever, but you know what I mean? I'm gonna stream. Might as well show some love to the viewers, man. You know what I'm saying? Because really, I think, dang, I'm not trying to be selfish. You know, there's a lot of selfish streamers out there like Ninja, Clicks, Nigga30, you know, just all those streamers, typical gamer. I mean, just streamers that just don't really acknowledge the viewer unless you donate to them. You know what I'm saying? You know who they are. Loser Fruit, Chica, you know, especially the streamers who keep it on like subscriber only. You know what I mean? Like for Twitch or something like that. And you actually have to like sub to them in order for you to talk in the chat. Like I said, I won't do that. I won't, you probably won't see me do that, you know what I mean, for a while. You know what I mean? Until the day where I'm like, okay, yeah, guys, you guys have to sub to me, to actually talk to me and stuff. But I mean, by that time, if I do have a sub only, you know what I mean, I'll probably get subs, you know, this would be the point where I have like a big enough community where I get subs, you know, at least like every day I stream, you know what I mean? Not just turn on, oh, hey, just sub, you know what I mean? Like, no. You know what I mean? I just need a big enough community, so. Because I could turn it on now and it just would not be good because then nobody would be chatting because I know so the economy is just so bad right now, nobody can afford anything, so you know what I mean? Might as well save your money, you know what I mean? Even though people buy stuff in Fortnite, you know what I mean? It's just, you know, it's just hard to make ends meet nowadays, you know? For some people, you know what I mean? Or actually, some people, a lot of people, you know what I mean? This is how it is. I literally saw something, they pretty much, and this is actually kind of true, because like, you know, right now, like, all the younger generation, you know what I mean, we probably think like, you know, $100 is a lot, but it's really not even a lot, you know what I mean? I don't even think 1,000 is even a lot, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you really gotta get in those higher numbers, you know what I'm saying? But enough is really not enough when you're dealing with money, you know what I mean? You can never have enough money, you know what I mean? Unless you're like a trillionaire. And many people cannot even be a trillionaire. They could be a billionaire, maybe a zillionaire, but probably not. I don't know, because I think a zillion is actually more than a trillion. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? I just never seen anyone who had more than a billion. Like, obviously, yes, they can have more than a billion, but you know what I mean? They'll never reach that point where like, oh, they're a trillionaire, like, you know what I mean? Or like a zillionaire, you know what I mean? Might be, I don't know, man. I don't know. It makes me think a lot. I don't know. You know what I mean? But you know what I mean? The economy, you know what I mean? They were pretty much saying like, oh, the $80 was like pretty much like $20. So like whatever you buy for $80 would only be like, you know what I mean? $80 would be a lot back then. Or like, you know what I mean? Like back then, like $100 would be a lot. You could literally buy a whole house for probably like $100. You know what I mean? Probably buy a car or something for like $10. You know what I mean? Now you have to pay it for like a few $1,000s. The house is like, you know, a few $100,000. You know what I'm saying? For like a decent sized home. But like, you know what I mean? If you want to get anything bigger, you know what I mean? It's like insane, bro. You know what I mean? It's just some crazy stuff. I noticed this kid doesn't like to fight. You know what I mean? He likes to buy tiers, but he doesn't like to fight. That's what I noticed. You know what I mean? Now, I'm not trying to throw shade, because you know what I mean? It seemed like he was like throwing some good vibes in the chat. But like, bro's not fighting. Bro's not fighting. Like literally, what I was doing in that OG, I was pushing players. That was fighting. But like, bro's just building. He's not really fighting. I mean, yes, I know it's a build fight, so don't be like, oh bro, it's a build fight, you gotta build, right? No, but there's a difference between building and actually fighting. GG's. Like, actually fight me, man. Don't be scared, man. Don't be scared. Even though I'm probably one of the better players that you probably played with, so. But hey, man, never back down, right? That's what Naked 30 says all the time. Never back down, never what? Oh my goodness, this guy is getting literally dumped on. Yeah, so yeah, I gotta keep it family friendly a little bit, you know what I mean? Could be like, oh, this guy can shit on. But no, I'm not gonna be like that. You know what I mean? At least not right now. I think he uses simple edit too. Dang, poor guy. Simple edit's crazy. GG's. Hey, bro, it's never backing down, though. I think he might have been the evil Homer skin, for Halloween. I'm not even gonna lie. I think this guy was the evil Homer skin that I saw running around. You know what I'm saying? This must have been. This had to been this. This had to been. Yeah, this is exactly. Holy. Here, let me go easy on him, cause yeah. I honestly, I really don't even need a warm up. I mean, dang, you saw how I was playing OG. My first game, we just died to a camper because he just wasn't good. Literally, I would beat him in one any day. I don't even care. I put money on it. GG's. Like, I really don't even care. Here, watch me. Here, I might try to 10-0. I might try to 10-0. I might try to 10-0. I don't know. I might try to 10-0. I don't know. Should I? Yo, James, do you think I should 10-0 or no? Do you think I should 10-0? Or no? I mean, usually when you see people buy tiers, it's like, nah, I'll let them get it. 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 You know what I mean? I found a soft part of me, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm just like, yeah, is it really worth it? But I be 10-0ing everyone, man. I 10-0 with Clicks just the other day, bro. We were just playing, we were just grinding and stuff and whatnot, and then, you know, he's like, oh, bro, 1v1, oh, like, I'll give you, like, 50 gifted on the stream. So I was like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? You know what I mean? 50 gifted, okay, yeah. So, you know, if I lose, yeah, I'll just give him 50 gifted on the stream, not a big deal. 50 gifted. So you gifted, like, the gift one, this was about 5, so 50 times 5, I mean, just do the math. You know what I mean? But yeah, so it's pretty mid. Pretty mid. So yeah. So we just do 50 gifted, not a big deal. But yeah, I literally had to put him in his, put little bro in his place. Like, he just was just, because like, a lot of people in this game, they play with a much of ego. You know what I mean? I'm the one that actually doesn't. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, oh, bro, he's not better than me, this guy's not better than me. Look at Peterbot, bro. He's literally playing the FNCS, bro. He literally lost FNCS because he was like, his ego got the best of him. You know what I mean? His ego literally got the best of him. You know what I mean? He's like, oh, I won many FNCSs before, but you know what I mean? But bro literally lost this one. And this could have been like his biggest, you know, land, you know, in a while. You know what I mean? But no. You know what I mean? Bro gives up the title of being the best player in Fortnite to, I think it might have been Zen or something like that. So yeah. So it was crazy, bro. You know, and he and Clicks were pretty much having beef the whole time. And Clicks, he's just bad at it is. I mean, dang, how many other CS does he have to go to? He literally gets carried to, like, you know what I mean? He quals, you know what I'm saying, because of his team. But you know what I mean? He can never just, you know, actually secure the trophy and, like, actually win FCS. Now you guys have probably look at me and be like, oh, bro, well, how many have you qualified for? Well, I mean, dang, Battle Royale right now is trash, in my opinion. I'm not going to play this trash game. You know what I'm saying? If it was OG, bro, I'd already been up there, bro. You guys would probably see me winning FNCS right now. I don't even care. It's like on everything. I don't even care, bro. I'll invite everyone out of the stream just to watch me dominate an OG. I'm not even gonna lie. Make an OG tournament. You know what I mean? Make another Fortnite OG tournament for like at least like a female, and you know what I'm saying? Make it either a solo or a duo, not a trio. And then I'll bring a duo that I know that can actually, you know, help out. And then yeah, I'll show you guys my trophy, you know what I'm saying, when I come back, and then boom, boom, boom. And then yeah, I'll just share the earnings with everyone in the stream. You know what I'm saying? So, let's see, a mil. So let's see if the prize pool was at least like 10 mil. I'll probably give you guys at least probably like a few thousand. Like every viewer probably like a few thousand. Or just like a bunch of like V-Bucks or like something crazy. Buy PCs for everyone who's watching or something. You know what I mean? Just something crazy, you know what I mean? You know, maybe I use that as content too. You pick like Mr. Beast, because that means that's how Mr. Beast blows up, you know what I mean? He just gives people a bunch of money, and then people like watching that stuff, and then boom, boom, boom. It's the method. But if you don't have money already to give and like things to buy for people, then like, yeah, it's gonna be kind of hard. You actually gotta make it the money first, and then give the stuff to people, and it seems like I give stuff a lot. To a lot of people, man. That's what I'm thinking about it, bro. I get to a lot of people, man, and I get nothing in return. It's kind of sad, man. I get to all these people, man. Like, all these people who could be playing with us now. With me now. You know what I mean? It's so sad, bro. So sad. Like, dang, bro. But, hey, man, it was cool, because, like, you know what I mean? I had at least, like, pretty much, like, one person gift me something. You know what I'm saying? Like on my birthday, you know what I'm saying? It was super cool, bro. It was the Ghostface skin, it was the whole bundle, bro. It was super cool. But yeah, only one person out of like, what, how many subscribers do I have? How many followers right now? You know what I mean? Only one person out of everyone, you know what I'm saying? Like actually cared about me, you know what I mean? So that's crazy, bro. Like only one person, bro. Or, well, maybe not necessarily cared about me, but, like, you know, because, I mean, there were some people that actually sent me support. Some people actually sent me super chats and, like, donations and stuff, which was pretty cool. I haven't seen them back in the stream in, like, a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, no, they were actually super cool, I'm not gonna lie. Because I am a YouTube partner, so, you know what I'm saying? So, it was actually really dope. But, I mean, you know, I mean, yeah, people would say, like, oh, happy birthday and stuff, but, you know what I mean, like, barely anyone gets me. Nobody even gets me. There's people who talk to me, like, crazy, like, oh, bro, I'm going to get you this, this, and this. Never even did. It was so sad. Never going to. But, you see, that's why I don't really try to get my hopes up for anything. You know what I mean? I was talking to, like, my family the other day. They were like, oh, Christmas is coming up, what do you want? I'm like, I don't even know what I even want. You know what I mean? Like, when you get to, like, a certain age in your life, you know what I'm saying? You know, you get to a point where it's like, you don't really want anything. You know what I mean? Because you pretty much, if you want something, you just go buy it. You know what I mean? You just want something, you just go buy it from the store. You save up for it and then buy it. You know what I mean? But as an adult, like I said, when you get to a certain age, you're like, well, dang, I don't really want anything. But I do need certain things. You know what I mean? You know, like, I don't know, people need food, people need water, or just something crazy, you know what I mean? Like, you know, your family members, I don't know, you get, like, clothes, like socks or something like that, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, like I said, when you get older, you can still use that, but like I said, you know, like, stuff, like, especially if you have, like, a house, or, like, you know what I mean, you're, like, renting a place or something like that, you know what I mean? You're gonna need some, like, you know, stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I get happy nowadays, I get happy for, like, getting, like, I don't know, just stuff, you know, for the house, I don't know. Like, honestly, man, I really, you know, like, cleaning stuff, you know what I mean? Like, okay, yeah, you always need cleaning stuff, or, like, I don't know, trash bags, or just crazy stuff, coffee, you know what I mean, or something just, you know what I mean, just something normal. I don't know, man. You guys might think I'm gonna sound super old or something, but no, that's really what it is, man. You kind of get excited. You get excited for the little things, you know what I'm saying, when you're older, so it's like, oh, what do you want, you know what I mean? You're not gonna be like, oh, I want toys, you know, I mean, yeah, there might be a game or something out there, but, you know what I mean, it's not about what you want, it's about what you need. Get what you need, you know what I mean? I mean, dang, you know, it's Christmas. It's not like you're paying for it. I mean, unless you really want to. I mean, there's a bunch of Black Friday deals. So definitely check out some Black Friday deals. I mean, dang, just check out my gaming setup. There might actually be some deals right now. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, I'm one of those people who try to like do, early Christmas shopping. You know what I mean? I try to get like everything early, so then like when December comes, boom, 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 I'm already done for the rest of the month or the rest of the year, and then boom, once Christmas comes, boom, 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 I already got all the gifts, so I don't have to worry last minute. Oh, what am I gonna get? You know, my mom or my dad, or what am I gonna get Dusk or someone? You know what I mean? Or who knows? You know, like if I can do something crazy, you know, for you guys watching the stream, you know what I mean? Like sometimes, like in the Discord, you know what I mean? Like I haven't done it in a while. I should. I need to. I need somebody to coordinate it for me. I do actually used to have a mod. You know what I mean? I actually used to have a mod that actually helped me out with a lot of things. You know what I mean? He still comes in here from time to time. You know what I mean? And no, I'm not talking about James. I'm not talking about no, not none of you new mods. I'm talking about the OG mods, the OGs. Yeah, you'd be like Discord, YouTube, Twitch. He was on my other Twitch. Like, and you guys are probably like, bro, wait, you have another Twitch? Yeah, so my Twitch used to be my name. It used to be Rich Kid Gaming 24, but that account got suspended. I don't know why, man. I don't know, man. I think it was that one time. You know what I'm saying? I think we got banned one time. You see, because the thing is, though, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I guess I was just being kind of crazy on stream, I guess. I don't know, man. Like, I didn't know you couldn't go to, like, you know, like a, you know, like a club or whatever in real life and stream it, you know, and just show, like, everyone, like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, bro, nobody tells us, oh, you can't just go to a club and just be like, you know, you see people shaking that, you know what I mean? They don't like that, you know what I mean? So it's like, so I don't know, man. Nah, I'm just messing, but no, I really don't know what it was. There was a lot of haters back then on that channel, but dang, I literally had like almost like, I think I had like almost 3,000 followers on Twitch at that time. So I literally had to start over on the Rich K Gaming channel. So yes, this is technically my second Twitch account. Yes. This ain't even my first Twitch account. I literally had to grow this Twitch, but we're already almost at like, what, 800 followers? Almost 1,000? Probably be 1,000 by the end of the year, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I'll be like over 1,000. So, I mean, it doesn't take long to grow on Twitch. But, I mean, dang. So, yeah, this is actually my second account, but yeah, no, my other mod, yeah, he would always go into the Discord, and he'd be dropping, like, you know what I mean, like, 13,500 V-Buck codes, like at least like 10 or 20 of them, you know what I'm saying, unused codes into the Discord server, and people would just redeem it and just have it, you know, that's like, what, $80-$90 right there. It used to be $100 each time you got 13,500 V-Bucks back then. Yes, I know, I was one of those people who bought $100 worth of V-Bucks every single time, 13,500. It was crazy, I know. I still remember those days. Until one of those days, you know what I mean, it just kept going and going, and I was just like, dang, $100 V-Bucks every day. I'm like, bro, no way, bro. So I just kind of try to slow it down. Plus, you know, with Dusk and everything, you know what I mean, I don't need to. You know what I mean? I have more important people, you know what I mean, in my life to spend, you know, $100 on, or, you know, X amount of money on. You know what I mean? Not saying that you guys aren't really important, but still, you know what I mean? You understand. You know what I mean? It's just not every day. You just go on a game, spend hundreds of dollars on the game every single day. And I've seen people do it. You know what I mean? You can afford it, but you know what I mean? I'm just like, bro. It was kind of out of hand because I was gifting like every single day. I'm like, oh guys, I'm gonna gift you guys all the time. Literally get all these V-Bucks, and then I start gifting people. And people would just come to my stream, get a gift, and then never be seen again. You know what I mean?
they're like, oh bro, can I get a gift? I'll be like, oh yeah bro, I got you. And actually, I think at this time, I'm not even sure if it was like a 2-day limit. I'm not even sure if it was at the time. I think when you added them, I think you could automatically gift them whenever they brought gifting. So I don't think gifting was already in the game. They did bring gifting. And I think you just, because I mean, you already had everyone added, but like I think you could gift them like right away before, I think. Or maybe you had to wait still for the 2 days, but I don't know. I think it was like instant before. You know what I mean? But there, I had a lot of people add me. I mean, dang, look at my friends list. You know what I mean? A lot of people added me. You know what I mean? And there's still some people in here today who just comes in here and just asks me for gifts all the time. I mean, dang, this other day I just get to like a few people the other day because some people wanted a gift. You know what I mean? Nah, do I get everyone? Nah, they only just come here just for gifts. Nah. I used to have an old mob, man. I really don't want to talk about him because, like, you know what I mean? He's just not a good person. You know what I mean? Where I thought he was cool, but no, he was not. You know what I mean? All he wanted to do was use me for gifts and stuff. And the time I say no, you know what I mean? So you guys gotta know the power, learn the power of no. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to say no. You know what I mean? You don't want to say yes all the time. People are going to take advantage of that. You know what I mean? People are trying to take advantage of me. But I'm not trying to let anyone take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like I always say, you know what I'm saying? Mess with my money is like mess with my emotions. You know what I'm saying? If you guys know, you know. But you know what I'm saying? So it's like, they were just coming in here and just asking for this. Like, oh bro, no way man, you're so cool man, you're my biggest fan. But see, when I heard that, it's like everyone was saying, oh, you're my biggest fan. But see, I'm not even sure who's my biggest fan anymore, man. But yeah, guys, you guys let me know in the chat, man. You can be my top fan, you know what I'm saying? Look at the YouTube, if you go on YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Twitch has something similar as well. But yeah, it'll show you guys the top fans and stuff, so yeah, man. I said the more you guys support, you know what I'm saying, no matter what you guys do, man. If you guys want to donate to the super chat, super thanks, super stickers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Be active in the chat, bro, and that's how you guys can be my top supporter, top fans. So, you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like I have a few top, supporters and top fans. You know what I'm saying? Some of them could be my mods, cause you know what I mean? I'm paying my mods. You know what I mean? They're part of, they're here too, you know what I mean? They're still supporting me too. I mean, dang. It's like most of my mods are like sub to me on Twitch. Which is super cool, man. Thank you guys again, honestly. You know what I mean? And like I said, gift my mods. You know what I'm saying? But besides my mods who I actually gift, or like Dusk or something like that, you know what I mean? The people who actually just come in here and say, oh, I want a gift. Yeah, my mods, I tell them, I'm like, oh yeah, if you guys need anything, just let me know. I'll try to get it. Not a big deal. You know what I mean? Because, they're helping me, so might as well give back to them. You know what I mean? I see so many people being a mod, and they just treat their mods so badly, they don't give them nothing in return. They're literally taking the time out of their day. Yeah, I mean, it could be a volunteer thing, but you know what I mean? I look at it as something else, you know what I mean? Like, could be, this could be like something I want to build up over time. You know what I mean? Dang, this has already been years and years. You know what I'm saying? I want this to live on. Rich Kid Game to live on. You know what I mean? So as long as my mods are gonna be here and stuff like that, you know what I mean? Who knows, man? I could be like the next, I don't know, man. You know what I mean? Could be the next Mr. Beast. Who knows, man? You never know. But you know what I'm saying? If they're part of the journey now, you know what I'm saying? Of course, they're gonna have plenty of benefits in the future. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always try to treat them good. You know what I'm saying? Now, if they, do me wrong, like, one of my other mods, just try to use me for this. Yeah, I just kind of kick them, just kind of just get rid of them and stuff, and just kind of just block them, because, yeah, I just don't really need them, So, you know what I mean? I don't mod everyone, but, you know what I mean? I can only mod people that I actually trust. You know what I mean? It's hard to trust somebody nowadays, you know what I mean? Because you never know what, like how people are, you know what I mean, until you actually kind of learn how they are, you know what I mean? I feel like this guy's going to try to keep, I feel like he's gonna try to key. Like, he's getting kind of crazy right now. I think he's getting too overconfident. Yeah, I think he's getting too overconfident, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, GG. I was only like 1 HP too. Yeah, let me play aggressive. Let me play aggressive. I'll show him how risky it really does it. Yeah, let me play aggressive, honestly. Let me play aggressive. Yep, bro's gonna stay on height. Yeah, let me play aggressive. Seeing that he falls down. People can't keep up with me. Bro, why didn't he? I couldn't even shoot. I couldn't even shoot my shotgun. I couldn't even shoot my shotgun. What? Nah, hold on. Let me run that back. I was about to say, bro. Oh yeah, James, if you want a 1v1, bro, we can 1v1. Yeah, we can 1v1 if you want, or like if you want a 1v1. Don't matter. Cause like I said, I don't really feel like I even know. Bro, what's the score anyway? Oh, was it 15-0? Nah, bro. 15-0? Nah, no way it's 15-0, bro. Nah, okay, it's not 15-0, but you know what I mean? I mean, dang, the fact that I have 15, bro, only has like 4 or like 1 or 2. It's kinda insane. So yeah, bro, do you want to be, oh, there you are, all I see is a Scooby-Doo. W. Scooby-Doo's super cool. Scooby-Doo, where are you? You know what I mean? Super cool. You guys do that weird peek, but you guys can't master it because you guys don't set it up properly. You know what I mean? You guys jump way too early. It's all about timing in those situations. You know what I mean? It's all about timing. You know what I mean? You can't just do that peek and just not have any timing. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, look at this now. You know what I mean? You just kind of have to do the 2-second method, or like the 3-second method. 1, 2, 3, and then just shoot. You know what I mean? I thought you were gonna kill me, man. I was just kind of going easy right there. I thought you were gonna kill me, but it's cool. It's not a big deal. But yeah, definitely we can win some. Like I said, OG, I don't even care. I can play with the worst team. I can still clutch up. You guys see me clutch up? Watch my 50 kill solo squad game. You know what I'm saying? And OG, super cool. Like I said, oh yeah, guys, and if you guys want to get good, if you guys want to get better at the game, you know what I'm saying, just type settings in the chat. Yeah, just type settings in the chat. Use my settings. You know what I'm saying? Literally got the best settings in the game. Nobody else can compete with me. You know what I'm saying? Don't use Clicks' settings. Don't use Buka settings, Peterbot settings. Don't use all those trash settings. You know what I'm saying? Those settings are not guaranteed for you to win. And most of the time, they don't even give you their settings. They just use random settings. It's been proven that they don't even give, you know, share their settings. You know what I mean? Because they don't want people to be good. You know what I mean? They want to be better than you. You know what I mean? I actually use the settings and I have proof. I can show you guys right here on stream that I'm actually using the right settings that I gave you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm actually using the settings that I give you. You know what I mean? Other people just put random settings. It's not even their settings. And they're like, well, dang, why can't... You know what I mean? Like, haven't you guys seen a video? I never did this, but I see Dust do this like all the time. You know what I mean? Until I said, oh, just use my settings. Use my settings. You didn't have to watch no videos anymore. But literally, she watched a video. She's like, "Oh, what are the best settings for Fortnite?" She watched a video, and then she sees this guy that looks like he has aimbot or like a Zen or something like that, like crazy, like he's hacking, hitting every shot. And then she puts it in. And she's like, "Dang, why am I missing all these shots? Like, bro said I can hit every single shot with these settings. You know what I mean? Like, what's going on? Like, bro, is bro even using the right settings?" She looked at the binds and stuff, and his binds weren't even the same binds. Like, bro wasn't even using the same binds as the settings. So right then and there, I was like, oh yeah, see, this guy's just giving you fake settings. You know what I mean? He's telling you to use these settings for you to be bad at the game. You know what I mean? That's why every single week you see, oh, these new updated settings. How many times do you have to change your settings? You know what I mean? Just find some settings and just use it. You know what I mean? I don't have to change my settings at all. I don't have to change my settings at all. You know what I mean? I feel like if I change my settings, I'll probably play worse. You know what I mean? Because I'm like super good at the game. So, I mean, really, what's better than better? Better, obviously. So, you know what I'm saying? So, if I change my settings, I'm probably going to play worse. You know what I'm saying? Probably play super bad. I mean, look at me hitting these shots. You know what I'm saying? All you guys miss all your shots. I actually hit every single shot like if I have aimbot. You know what I mean? Yo, James. You good, bro? I thought we were 1v1 now. Yeah. Let's 1v1. Let's 1v1. Bro, me and him did a lot of 1v1s, man. I would assume that you'd probably want a 1v1. At least warm up. Wait a minute, what happened to your mic? What do you mean what happened to my mic? Wait, can you guys not hear me? What happened to your mic? What do you mean? Can you guys not hear me? Wait, can you hear me? Yo, James, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah? Alright. Because, yeah, somebody in the user chat was like, oh, what happened to your mic? So I don't know if they're, I don't know. You know what I mean? Some people, I feel like some people should stay off the bottle a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, Jason? Bro, you need to use a new account? It's glitching. Wait. Is my mic? Wait, James. This is Jason in the chat. Can you check the YouTube? Is there any way you can check it or not? You can't check it? No, you can't. Alright. Here. You and, the D7 if he wants. Yeah, maybe you guys can 1v1. I'll be up here because I need to see. Because yeah, he said that there's something going on. Wait a minute, was he clicks now? Oh my. Wait, he switched to clicks? Yo, D7. 1v1 James. Yeah. He wants to 1v1. Yeah. You. Yeah. You know. Yeah, you. W. Bro's clicks. But yeah, bro, I think that might be on you, man. He said, yeah. You're right, man. Let me check it out. Alright guys, let me know, yo, Jason, let me know in the chat, man. Does it sound better? Does it sound better? Does it sound better, man? If not, hey man, you know what I'm saying? Who knows, man, I'm gonna have to add something to my gaming setup, man. I'm gonna have to give me a new mic. Cause it's messing up, bro. I mean, dang, I'm gonna have this mic for, I don't know how long I had my mic for. It hasn't been that long. No, it's not better. Like, you being for real, like, it's not better. Like, it's not better at all. Here, James, hold on 1 second, bro. Let me see, here, let me see, because I think there's a setting I can just, like, let me see. Let's see. Sounds good on my end. Sounds good on my end, so, but you said there's something on the stream, though. Sounds good on my end, though. Yeah, it sounds good on my end. You pour water on it or something? Nah, bro. Nah, but actually, I think it is waterproof. But no, I didn't put water on it. Nah, I didn't put water on there or nothing, bro. Who knows? It might be in water right now. I don't know. Oh yeah, let me 1v1. Yeah, watch out, little bro. Let me 1v1. But nah, it sounds fine on my end, bro. I don't know, man. Maybe you just gotta restart. I don't know. Maybe it's something with your connection, because it sounds fine on my end. Is like anyone else having that issue? Like, there's no way. Jeez. Yeah, is anyone else having that issue? Like, James, does my mic sound good, like, in the Discord call? Because, like, I wonder if it's me being in Discord call, maybe it's giving some interference, like, with the stream. Because I was trying to see the settings, but I was even testing the mic, you know what I mean? And, like, it sounded perfectly fine, super clear, you know what I mean? So, I don't know, it might just be something on... I don't know, man. Jason, like, appreciate you coming to the stream, man, but, like, here, man, just keep me up to date, bro. Like, how is it? Like, does it sound better, like, when you refresh it? Because, yeah, if anything, like said James, I might just have to leave the Discord call and then join back to see if that fixes it. Because, I mean, dang, bro, I mean, sounds good. And you said it sounds good, so I don't know. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's weird, right? Isn't that kind of weird? Like, has it been doing it the whole time? Or did it just start doing it? Like, did it just start doing it? Or, like, has it been doing it the whole time? Yeah, reset it. Yeah. Just reset it. Yeah, maybe, like I said, maybe there's like some like audio, like interference with the channel or something like that. I don't know, man. I might have to do some like troubleshooting and stuff or whatever. And honestly, for the longest time, see, I'm using the headset mic, but like, you know what I mean. I might actually, you know what I'm saying, with your guys' support, obviously, you know what I'm saying. you know, I've been thinking about this because, you know, most streamers, you know, I mean, they use external mic. I mean, yes, they have their headset or whatever. Like, I could literally wear, like, you know, just regular headphones. But you know what I'm saying? The sound quality means everything to me, especially mic quality. So, you know what I mean? If anything, I could just always just, you know, just kind of just invest into an external mic and just use that as my primary, you know, microphone. You know what I mean? Just have external mic. You know, a good quality sounding mic. You know what I mean? The headset mics are good, but you know what I mean? Just having an external mic. You know what I mean? Like a boom mic or like, you know, like the Yetis or something like that. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just good quality mic. But like I said, I didn't think I had, like even when I listen to myself like videos or like past streams, I never really hear like a bad like quality like in my mic. You know what I mean? But I mean, I guess, you know what I mean? I guess, you know, I don't know. Like I say, because it doesn't do it all the time. Maybe it just started doing it somehow. I don't know why. You know what I mean? You know, maybe it just started doing it. GG's. Yeah, let me know how does it sound now? How does it sound now? Yeah, man, how does it sound now? GG's. Here, man, here, Jason, if you can go to the Twitch stream, let me know if it's doing it in that stream too as well. Because, you know, I wonder if it's just YouTube. Like, I'm not sure if it's just YouTube or, you know, you would think it would probably be for both streams, but, you know what I mean? I wonder if it's one or the other, because I've been having issues with YouTube for these past few days. You know what I mean? The stream would stop, like, mid-stream, you know what I mean? Or, like, you know what I mean? It would just end randomly. It wouldn't even start the stream when I start a stream. You know what I mean? Because like I said, I have multi-stream and stuff like that. Like, it just wouldn't, you know what I mean? There'd just be a bunch of issues with it. So I don't know if it's just because of that or what. Or like I said, I am in a Discord call, so I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it either. You know, being in a Discord call, but I'm in a Discord call all the time, and it never does that, so maybe there was like a new update I didn't know about, but I mean, dang. GG's. Really, I feel like I want a 2v2. I feel like I want a 2v2, you guys. Me and Dust versus you guys. If you guys win first to 10, I'll gift you. I'll gift both of you guys something from the shop. If we win, you guys gift us something, or vice versa. Sound like a deal? Sound like a deal? D7, you and James versus me and Dust. First to 10, 2v2, pros no more. Sound like a deal? Oh wait, it's good? You said it's good now? Sure? Alright, yeah. After this 1v1, yeah, we're running it. Oh yeah, I'm ready. Alright, let's go back to lobby. So yeah, it's gonna be me and Dust versus you and James. Yeah, it's fine in Twitch, but not YouTube. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it must be something on YouTube, and I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. Like I said, I've been having issues with YouTube, man. So honestly, if the audio quality is super bad on YouTube right now, Like I said, maybe just go watch me on Twitch. Like I said, guys, if you guys don't follow me on Twitch already, just type Twitch or socials. You'll see it. You'll see it right there. You know what I mean? Just follow me up there and just watch stream up there. You know what I mean? If the audio quality is better. But if you don't mind how the audio quality is, then yeah, just watch it on YouTube. But yeah, like I said, I do apologize for that, because like I said, man, sometimes when I do stream, I don't really listen to the stream, you know, when I stream, because I'm assuming everything's already good, you know what I mean, so I don't need to change any settings or nothing like that. So, I do apologize for that. But yeah, man, don't forget to use my supporter credit code, Rich-Gaming. Oh wait, we got a new item shop. Like I said, guys, if you guys win, man, first to 10, you know what I'm saying, you guys are going to get a gift. You know what I'm saying, both of you. You guys are going to get a gift each, you know what I'm saying. But if me and Dust win, then you guys got to get Dust. And D7 already answered for you, James. He said yes, bro. So yeah, so if we beat you guys, yeah, we're really expecting a gift, like, in the next, like, I don't know, few days, few years. I was joking, not a few years, but nah, definitely like same day today. Yeah. Well, then it can just be a fun one. It could be a fun one. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Here, how about this? You guys don't have to get. You guys don't have to gift. You know what I mean? But if we lose to you guys first to 10, then we'll gift. You know what I mean? And obviously, you know, all these streams would not be possible, you know, without you guys watching, and because of Fortnite, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Fortnite, for sponsoring the stream, you know what I'm saying? For gifting everyone. Let's see. Let's do it. Yeah, 2v2. Don't start it up. So yeah, man, you guys win. You guys get a gift. You guys lose, you guys don't have nothing to lose, so it's like, you know what I mean? So maybe you guys be more competitive. But just don't be weird and like came in a box like a bot. If that's the case, bro, I'm not even gonna get it even if you guys win. Like, actually fight me. Like, this map's for pros, and I understand, you know, some of you guys aren't pros, but dang. You know what I mean? Oh, I got someone over here. Bro. He had me. Bro had me, but he, like, let me go for a second. I wonder what that was all about. GG's. No way, 1-0. Bro's doing the booger dance. Who knows, you guys might actually win. No way, it's like Dustin wants me to get to you guys. Crazy. Nah, but I can too. That's not a big deal. So then after this, we're gonna play some OG, man. We're gonna try to get some OG for real. Try to get some dozens from OG. I mean, I already got a dog and an OG, but you know what I mean? I want another one. GG's. No way, 2-0. 2-0 is crazy. Yeah, definitely gonna have to be a 1v2. It's crazy though, because, you know, Dust, he should be really good, you know what I mean? He's playing on the best PC, getting like an over 1,000 ping, you know what I'm saying? I mean, not 1,000 ping, 1,000 FPS, you know what I mean? So, it's crazy, you know what I mean? No cap. Yeah, I'll get in the zone, go to the storm. GG's. Oh yeah, we're gonna make a comeback. Oh yeah, no more my main skin right now too. You know what I mean? So you guys ever see this Mogul Master, bro? It's probably because of me. You know what I'm saying? Probably, most likely. You know what I mean? Who else would not have this skin? You see somebody with this skin, they're probably copying me. You know what I mean? That's usually what happens. They probably just try to copy me. Bro's trying to chop. I'm already trying to chop. Tagged one. W. GG's.